Yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy Andycat here, coming along with another amazing video. Today guys, I'm going to teach you the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. So I have a trap card on top known as Light Force Sword. The Light Force Sword is a trap card. See, trap cards can lay in your spell and trap zone. And spells and traps can only be activated once your opponent's turn, or once after your opponent's done, and then you can activate that trap if you need to activate it. But they may activate on your opponent's turn. Light Force Sword does this. Bend a random monster from your opponent's hand face down during your opponent's fourth standby pass. After this card activated, return that card to their hand. Not a bad card, pretty good card. Pretty much when you activate it, it's done. You can't activate it again unless you had a card that could bring it back and all that. That would be perfect. And the next card would be Breaker, the Magical Warrior, which is a monster which you set in your monster zone. Spell and trap zone will be underneath your monster and trap zone. See? It goes like this, guys. And
Stop, go!
of course, you will draw up to a minimum of 5 cards. So here, I'll show you. I have 2 cards right now in hand.
Your Kool-Aid.
Alright, that's 5 cards in hand. Hold up, I gotta fix my deck real quick, guys. Of course, you'll have your deck on the side of you at all times. Well, practically in front and side of you, to be honest. So I'll set down all my spells and traps, but you can do that. And then you can play 1 monster per turn. And I choose Breaker the Magical Warrior. So that leaves my hand empty of cards if I'm going first. But now, say you were going second. Okay, and you only had 5 cards in hand, and your opponent just went and did all of his stuff. The person who goes first cannot draw a card, but the person who goes second can draw their card first. Their second card, leaving them with 6 cards in hand. But what about the person who went first? Does he still get to draw a card? Yes, he still does get to draw a card, because when it's his next turn after his opponent goes, he gets to draw a card, leaving him with 1 card left in his hand. Or that, as many cards as he does have. So say you're going second, and you get to draw your card next. So you would lay down 1. So I'll lay down 5 cards, 1 spell, and 4 traps. So here's another clue, guys, to let you know. Never say what cards you have. Never say if there's a spell or trap. Just say, I lay this card face down. I lay this spell trap card face down. And I lay this monster face down. The next I'll play is Breaker the Magical Warrior, an attack of position. Attack of position means you base them off of your attack of attack. Their attack points stands for TATK. Mine is 1600. Ours is known as 1600. His defense points, if he was in defensive mode, would be 1000. And you'll base them off of their attack and defense points. So basically, if my monster's in a defense and your opponent's monster is in attack and he's attacking me, either my monster is destroyed or not destroyed based on his defense points. But now my monster was in attack and my opponent's monster, same thing works again. But here's the thing, if my monster gets destroyed in defense position, neither monster is destroyed. Unless my monster has weaker defense points, of course. And neither monster is destroyed. Well, basically, I won't take damage if my monster is even destroyed in defense position. So say my monster got destroyed, I won't take any battle damage because I had my monster in defense. But then it will lead to my turn after my opponent attacked, allowing me to draw. I'll set this monster face down. That's how you face them down. This is face up in attack, this is face down in defense. So my opponent's going to attack, I will play a trap card known as Mirror Force. Mirror Force allows me to reflect the attack to my opponent and destroy all attack of position monsters. spells and traps go right here. Here's a spell known as 1,000 Knives. I cannot play that without my Dark Magician. There are certain spells and traps that cannot be played unless you have the right monster or the right thing to do it with. And that, guys, is practically the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! And since these cards were just played, I will put them at the bottom of my deck. So, I won't get them until I reshuffle my deck, I guess. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Like and subscribe, and join the Zocats today. And if you want more basics on Yu-Gi-Oh!, just comment down below. And also, guys, I have another thing I want to tell you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask me anything. Like, literally, guys, I never get any comments down below or nothing, and it just makes me upset. But otherwise, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Like and subscribe, and join the Zocats today.